Hello everyone, it's Amber Love, and I know it's been kind of a long time since I've done an actual regular video review for you. And that's because of conventions and interviews and doing a lot more editing with those things. So I'm just going to do a bunch of really quick picks here for you to kind of show you what I've been reading for the past couple of weeks. So first up we have Dark Horse, and we have The Guild. Yes, the sort of prequel comic, if you will, to the hit web series The Guild. It's absolutely one of my favorite things on the internet. I just love it. I love Felicia Day. I got the chance to interview her for Dynamic Forces, so that was like, geez, I think only my second or third interview that I ever did. So, you can go over there and check it out. And this is also, the artwork is a new friend of mine, Mr. Jim Rugg, and I have an interview coming up with him that we'll be posting very soon over at Girls Entertainment Network. And Jim's a Pittsburgh native, so I plan on running into him a few times this year. He'll be at Summit City, so hopefully I will get an actual video interview with him as well. One can only hope. So The Guild is fantastic. It's about how all the gamers are just starting to meet, about how Sid's life before the game was, and she's got this real, D-bag of a boyfriend and treats her like crap and everything. So, it's, as if we couldn't relate to Codex enough, now we can relate to her even more. And next up, we have the big return of Kitty Pryde Uncanny X-Men issue 522. And I had never read the X-Men back when all of this stuff with Kitty was happening, so my time with the X-Men has been without her. But, I do understand that she's this incredibly loved character. People just can't seem to get enough of Kitty, and it proved in the movies as well. Ellen Page was, obviously had the longest part with Kitty, and she was just endearing. You can't help but fall in love with that girl. She's just too adorable. So here Kitty is finally landed back in Earth, and how does it happen? Well, it's because of Magneto, and I think his role in this is what makes it a really compelling issue, plus the backup feature. Now, normally, the backups I could give or take, sometimes they're good, sometimes it's kind of like, what the hell is this? You're just taking up pages in my comic. But this one is written also by Matt Fraction, and it's really like a heartwarming story. This planet of beings is waiting for the end of the world, and how there's the things that, even humanity would go through. There'd be these fervent religious groups that spring up because they're waiting for the end of the world, and the compassion that you would show to a neighbor and things like that. And just, I think it was a really good second feature. And of course, Fantastic Four, also by Marvel, issue 577. This one, not quite as awesome as the last one. This one, they are brought to the moon. It is pretty cool. We learn about all these other races that were created, part of the Kree lineage, if you will. So that's also something that I didn't know anything about, and I think was really well done. The artwork is, of course, really fantastic. Hate to just flash those things up there on you, but in a hurry. Next up from Marvel, we have the adorable Power Pack. This is Thor and the Warriors 4, issue number 1 of a 4-part miniseries. Power Pack, you can never go wrong. Let's face it. Anytime I've ever picked up an issue of Power Pack, it's just a delight. And it's even got a little bit of a serious tone to it here. Their grandmother is in the hospital dying. So the kids from Power Pack are off to Asgard because they want to find the magical apples that they believe will give dear old grandma a longer life. So it's all about the Asgardians that they run into. They haven't even met Thor in this first issue yet. They've met, Throg and the Pet Avengers, and I have a feeling it's going to be very adventurous and a lot of fun for these kids to be going through Asgard. But it is 4 parts, and from what I've seen so far, it's much, much better than the Pet Avengers. And the last one, a non-Marvel book, is by Dynamite Entertainment. Legendary Talespinners issue 2 came out, and I still love it. The second issue was not a disappointment. Also from Dynamite, the Alice in Wonderland, complete Alice in Wonderland is still coming out, and I just read that last night. That's been fantastic. So again, these books that might seem like they're kids' books, they're they are, but they're not. Anybody can enjoy them. So Power Pack, Legendary Talespinners, the complete Alice in Wonderland, they're definitely things that you got to get your hands on. So sorry for the very, very quick, deluge of my stack, but there you have it. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them, and be sure to tune in next time. Don't forget to hit subscribe before you log out. Oh, and one last thing. That's right, there's that new website, amberunmasked.com.